So was there a specific session that really stuck out to you, and why? And I know like we've spoken about networking and negotiation skills, but if anybody else wants to mention something, you can jump in right now.
So I also have enjoyed those sessions, but this is a common trait that has happened in every session we've had, in every breakout discussion group that we've had in all of our sessions. I have really, really enjoyed the able to like interact with all the other fantastic women in this program and really relate to all of that. I have no idea what's happening in my class, or how do I find a job, or the what on earth is happening here kind of feelings, because I've either gone through that or I'm going through that now. And having that has been so incredible for me, to the point where I think that like, I mean, I'm definitely really good friends with everyone, and it's just so fantastic to have this bond, which I don't think many women in our department, or if it's just outside of this program, really talk about. I don't know if it's just we're never given the opportunity, or it's just an awkward subject to talk about salaries or jobs or anything like that. So this specific thing that stuck out to me is just the willingness for us to be able to talk about these difficult subjects, and for everyone to be willing to learn and ask questions and grow from our shared experiences.
I think for me, uh, well, I say my favorite session would have been negotiation, but I wasn't able to go to that one. I was so sad because I was really hoping to see that one, just because we don't have a lot of that from, I feel like from the Career Center. I don't see like a lot of negotiation tips. We usually have to like set up meetings to talk about it. But like other than that, I think it's not like my favorite session. It's more of my favorite part of the sessions were like when we got to talk to everyone. Like I got to hear about like Maddie's like internship. I got to hear about Priya's like job like situation. I got to hear about Annika's like she's gonna be working in the same company as me, and I'm invested, and like I want to know like where you're gonna go next. And like I think that was like my favorite part of like all the sessions, is like when I got to talk to everyone and hear about their lives and like become invested about their career and where they're gonna go.
Yeah, and just to second Priya and Shay, I really also value the bond that all of us made and getting to know each other's experiences. And I realized this happened a lot in the last session, networking. We were just like more closer, I guess, and just more willing to share more information. And I kind of, even like the small things, like we mentioned, like building up our LinkedIn. I know Pooja, you and Priya mentioned this networking goddess, I think, Kimberly Riley, right? Yeah, I reached out to her and we connected on LinkedIn. So yeah, so I think that was my favorite session, the last one, just because it was more informative and just helpful in building the network, because networking was one of the main reasons I enrolled here, to get to know each other and women in my field who also like to talk about professional development and who give value to like small topics like interviews and negotiation. So thank you for that.
Absolutely. I'm kind of going to jump in here and kind of, applaud and appreciate all of your willingness to share. And like Sanhita mentioned that we got closer, but, I could see that like also like from the second session, like you guys started opening up, and share. I think when we share each other's stories, it stands out, and then you kind of feel like you have that support system. So I'm sorry if I sometimes put some people in spot, but I guess, it helps to listen to each other's stories. And, like through your conversations, I ended up realizing that many of you have certain questions or have some experience. And, I kind of picked on that sometimes. But irrespective of that, I think this group of women was sharing like, uncensored, like raw experiences. And I think that's what we need to hear more often. So I want to thank you all to be that vulnerable and open with each other. And I hope that continues, So I just had to jump in and appreciate that fact.